Alright, what is going on YouTube? Dizzy Boy Cash Hour, coach of the Nidokings, bringing you the last battle here for week 7, season 7, here in the Worldwide Championship. This battle taking place between Meowchester United, coached by Liam, taking on the New York Nidokings, coached by yours truly. Reminder for those in terms of the Pokemon in their rosters for Meowchester United: Iron Moth, Paldean, Aqua, Boros, Swords, Extreme Braviary, Fortress, Meloetta, Magus, Raichu, Meowscarada, Dragonite, Knacklestack, and Sneasel. For the New York Nidokings, we have Landorus, Garganacl, Dondozo, Gardevoir, Dragalge, Brambleghast, Rubberroom, Pyroar, Alolan Muck, Slitherwing, Electros, and Komala. After careful deliberating and planning and whatnot, the coaches have elected to bring in for this battle Meowscarada, Iron Moth, Dragonite, Lords, Pursuing Braviary, and Fortress for Meowchester United, Landorus, Brambleghast, Slitherwing, Gardevoir, Alolan Muck, and Dondozo for the New York Nidokings. As always, all the other coaches outspeed me. Liam does have an advantage in terms of special attack and special defense. We're about even in physical defense. I have the advantage in physical attack and HP. But how would the stats make or break this battle? We're going to find out for the last battle here for week 7, for season 7 of the Worldwide Champions League. Meowchester United versus the New York Nidokings. Alright, so Liam leads off with Bandit Keith. He's doing Braviary. Here is Lamp Slitherwing. Just to recall out, and here is Weed the Brambleghast in his place. There's an Air Slash, super effective. This play on my part, Brambleghast goes down almost instantaneously, and Liam's already on board 6-5. There is Tramp the Gardevoir, tracing the Tinted Lens from Pursuing Braviary. Just to recall out into Fortress. There's a Thunderbolt doing a quarter health to Fortress. Part of it recall out in his place is Nacho Dad, the Landorus. There's the layer of spikes from Liam, knowing I can't move him anymore. There's a recall out in his place is Vidofnir, the Dragonite. Go for Stealth Rocks on his side of the field. There's a recall out, and his place is Nemo the Dondozo. There's a Dragon Tail by Dragonite, doing 60% damage to Dondozo. Being swapped out, and his place is once again Nacho Dad the Dragonite. And again, we go back into Dondozo. His damage was placed yet again. Goes for the Extreme Speed, doing 13% damage to Dondozo. Gets the recovery via leftovers. There's the recall out, and in his place is Ronka the Fortress. Takes damage from the rocks. Go for the Avalanche, doing 6% damage to Fortress. Get the recovery via leftovers. There's a Rapid Spin by Fortress, raising its speed, removing the rocks from his side of the field. Go for the rest. Get our health right back up full. Just to call out, and in his place is Ecaf, the Alolan Muck. There's a second layer of spikes now on my side of the field. There's the Volt Switch by Fortress. Recalled out, in his place is Sovereign the Iron Moth. Go right into the knockoff, doing 75% damage to Sovereign, knocking off the Life Orb. He goes for the Fiery Dance, does 26% damage. Go for the knockoff again, which will be enough to kill. Sovereign the Iron Moth goes down, tied up 5-5, and me stopping Liam's mom from doing anything. Let's go. So here's Astolfo, the Meowchester coming right back in. Goes for a U-turn. Protein activate, changes to bug type. Does 57% health to the Alolan Muck, which is enough to kill. Right now, 5-4. The recall, and in its place, Titania, the Florge. In its place, on our side of the field, Natural Dad, the Landorus, coming back out. Goes for the Sludge Bomb, doing 73% damage to Florges. Retaliates with a Moonblast, doing 46% damage. There's the leftover recovery by Florges. Goes for the Protect. Go for the Earth Power. Florges protecting itself. Can get a little bit more leftover recovery. It's a swap out, and in the space is Nidokings the Dragonite. You Terastallize into the Flying type. Go right into the Terra Blast, doing 31% damage to Dragonite's health. Get hit with the Life Orb Recoil. Go for again for the Terra Blast, do 65% damage this time to Dragonite. Dragonite going for the Roost. Goes for the Extreme Speed, does 29% damage to us. Go for the Terra Blast yet again, which will be enough. Dragonite goes down, tied up right now for 4, but not for long, because due to the recoil, Landorus goes down as well. 4-3. Here is Lamp, the Slitherwing, and there is Bandicoot, the Pursuing Braviary. Slitherwing taking damage from the spikes, 2-layer spikes. In his place is Dondozo coming right back out. Here we go for the other side. We get the miss. Finally making Liam's Braviary miss a flying move. Do recover with our leftovers. There's the recall out, and in his place is Titania the Florges. For a sleep. Go for the Sleep Talk. And we are getting Avalanche. Does 12% damage to the Florges. Gets the recovery with leftovers. Goes for the Wish. And those are still asleep. Goes for the Sleep Talk yet again. And we get Avalanche again. Doing 13% damage to Titania. Down to 21% health. Now 27. The leftover recovery. Also, although recovery itself as well. There's a Moonblast from Titania doing 23% damage. Those are waking up. Goes for the Liquidation. Doing 27% health. Will be enough. Titania the Florges goes down. We're tied up 3-3. Here's just awful the Meowchester. Goes for the U-turn yet again. Once again changing to the bug type. Doing 32% damage to Dondozo. Here back is Ronka the Fortress. Go for the Avalanche, doing 5% damage to Fortress. In the recovery via the leftovers. There is now the third layer of spikes on our side of the field. Go for the rest, covering our health back at full. Once again, there's the Volt Switch from Fortress, doing 12% damage to Dondozo. In his place is Bandicoot, the Hisuian Braviary. Once again, are fast asleep. Go for the Sleep Talk. And we get Avalanche. Doing 28% damage to Braviary. Get our recovery with leftovers. Goes for the Hurricane. Able to land doing 53% health to Dondozo. Dozo once again. Keeping peacefully. Goes for the Sleep Talk again. Avalanche. Avalanche. Doing 65% damage this time to Braviary. Gets the recovery with the leftovers. Goes for the Hurricane, misses. Now we got a miss on Air Slash and Hurricane in your face, Liam. Those are waking up. Goes for the Liquidation, which will be enough. And to keep the Hisuian Braviary goes down. 2, 3. Little Dondozo that could. Covers his HP with leftovers. In his place. Thoughtful, the Meowchester comes right back out. Goes to the Play Rough. Changing to the Fairy typing. Drops. It does 38% damage to us. Go for the rest. Go back to full health. So Meowchester being recalled out. In this place, Fortress. Dondozo is fast asleep. Again, go to the Sleep Talk. This time we get Liquidation. Doing 22% damage to the Fortress. There's a Volt Switch from Fortress. In its place, again, stop for the Meowchester. Dodo's still fast asleep. Goes for the Sleep Talk. We get Liquidation. Resist the hit, doing 21% damage to the Meowchester. Recover our HP with the leftovers. There's the Flower Trick by Meowchester. Changes to the Grass typing. Crit, of course. Doing 95% damage to Dondozo, which will be enough. Finally knocking him out. We're now tied 2-2. Here is Lamp, the Slitherwing. Takes damage from the spikes. Alright, being recalled out in this place is a Stoffo. Stoffo being recalled in this place is Ronka the Fortress. Go for the first impression, doing 18% damage. Get our recovery with the leftovers. Go for the Will-O-Wisp, able to land it, burning the Fortress. Goes for the Heavy Slam, only doing 6% damage. We recover our HP with our leftovers, he takes damage due to burn. Go for the Morning Sun, recover our HP back to full health. Goes for the Heavy Slam, doing 7% damage. We recover our HP with leftovers. He dies due to burn. Fortress goes down. We're now at a 1v2 situation with Stoffo the Meowchester once again takes the stage. Recall out in this place is Cramp the Gardevoir, Trace the Protean. Also to play rough. Change to the Fairy typing. Able to get the kill on Gardevoir. Goes down. We're down to a 1v1 situation. Here is Slitherwing once again. Takes damage from the spikes. Go for the first impression, doing 34% damage to Meowchester. Lands the play rough, which is a super effective hit. Is able to get the kill. Slitherwing goes down, and it is a 1-0 victory for Liam and Meowchester United. GG's to Liam. It was actually a really, really fun match. And with that, all of our battles are done for this week. Stay tuned for the recap episode that drops as we go over all the happenings that happened in the week. and give you a little preview of what's to come for next week. So then, as always, is your coach, Kash Howard of the New York Nidokings, signing off.